Hi, I'm Melinda Wood Allen, but my name in the app is Bob Allen. Bob Allen is actually my husband. He's the one that entered me. So if you want to vote for me, it's Bob Allen. I am a singer-songwriter, and I have been performing in public on stage since I was 8 years old. But my mom said I was singing before I even learned to talk. So it's just a part of me.
What drives you to perform?
Singing is as natural to me as breathing. It's what I've always done. So I'll always sing. If I were on a desert island, I would sing. If today, while doing dishes and cooking and loading the dishwasher, I was singing. Tomorrow I'll be singing in the car. It's just what I do. And as for performing, it's taking what is something that I love so much and that feeds me so deeply and inspires me and brings joy to my life, and wanting to share that with other people so that they can be fed and inspired and to have that joy, some piece of that joy that music brings me. So it's really about communicating that inspiration and that joy to people through music.
Tell me a little bit more about what you're passionate about.
Well, I'm passionate about music, obviously, but I'm also passionate about people. I believe that we are, as Maya Angelou said, all more alike than we are different. And I like to use music and everything that I do actually to focus on how we're alike, on the fact that we really are one race, which is the human race. And when we do put forward our differences, to celebrate our differences as diversity rather than using our differences as a way to cause or carry on fighting between us. And I have a little snippet of a song that I wrote that I wanted to share that kind of illustrates this. My religion is kindness. My creed is forgiveness. I live in a house of glass, and I cannot throw stones. My prayer is for oneness. My sanctuary is music. Love is the journey, and I don't walk alone. So that's kind of my creed and my passion right there. Music and love for people.
Very cool. So what do you think about the $1 million prize?
I could think of things that I could use $1 million for. Of course, the money is great. It's wonderful, but it's not the driving force for me at all for music. Money never has been. Music is what I do. And I've been a professional musician for some time, and I do get paid for it. So far, I've never been paid anywhere close to $1 million, but I'm open to that. Having said that, I think it's really important for all of us to realize that contests for art are, in a way, an oxymoron, that music is subjective. And so win, great. Not win, not going to make any difference in how I do my music and where and when and how much.
So tell us what is a little known fact about you.
Well, maybe a little known fact is that I'm actually quite an introvert and pretty shy. And it's interesting that I make my living public speaking and singing and performing, and people always assume, oh, you're an extrovert. And it's really, really difficult for me to do this. It takes a lot of motivation for me to get up in front of people, and even in front of a camera. You might notice my cheeks are kind of red from being flushed. So it's just something that I've learned how to put my energy outward, and then have my time to restore myself as an introvert later.
So what advice would you offer to aspiring performers?
Ooh. Aspiring for performers, I would say do what you love and practice and practice and practice. Get better. Don't be afraid to take lessons. If there's something you don't know, there's somebody out there that knows it better than you. And what I have mostly noticed about the musicians that I've worked with across my career is that people are very willing to share. They're willing to let you know what they know so that you can get better at what you do. And what I would say is follow your heart and do the music that you love rather than trying to figure out what it is your audience wants from you. If you're always doing the music that you love, there's no way you can lose, because if you don't win any contests, if you don't make a lot of money, if you never get a big audience, at least you spent your life living in joy and in truth and with yourself. So that would be my advice.